Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, I'll be right behind me.
I am on it. Hook up, hook up. Yeah, buddy. Listen to that. Woohoo! What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Wally Outdoors. As you can see, it's going to be a little different episode today. I am in the kitchen. So, going to do something cool. I went on a trip, just got back recently. If you watch my last episode, you'll see I did some fishing up with my good friend Rory. And I caught a species of fish, saltwater fish, that I've never caught before. I know they're pretty common, but myself, I've never caught them. Even on some of the haddock trips that I've gone on years past, I've never got into these specific fish. I'm going to show you what they are right here.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, I'll be right behind me.
I am on it. What do we got? CUSK.
There you go.
Nice. There it is, my CUSK. Look at his eyeballs.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's no size limit. Look at how bloated he is, bro.
Oh yeah, that's what happened.
Just like the,
I don't know, I'd ask, but I don't think there is.
Is there a size limit on the CUSK?
not a movie theater.
All right, stay still. I want my bait back though, buddy. Let me toss them up there. Five, yep, thanks. Hey, I got a cut.
Freaking hammer down, dude.
Doing all right.
Yeah.
So, for those of you who have caught these before, a lot of people think they're trash fish or whatever. They don't like them. They are, I will say, they're definitely different as far as cleaning goes, because they got more of a rounder body to them. So I can see how it'd be frustrating to mates on boats cleaning them, as I watch them do. And also, I haven't caught any myself yet, but I did try a few times this year to get some freshwater CUSK, and I hear so many good things about them. It's like they call them the best freshwater eating fish around here in New Hampshire. So I'm going to, also Maine, they get a lot of them. I'm going to go give it a try myself. I'm going to see if I can whip up just a small recipe for you guys to see how they taste. And I'm going to try them a couple different ways. I'm going to make a chowder later on for another episode. Today's is basically just a taste test, catch, clean, cook type of thing. Now, I didn't clean these specifically. The mate on the boat did. I do know how to clean them. So in the future, when I catch some, I'm going to do them myself. Hopefully the freshwater kind. And I will continue keeping the saltwater ones if I enjoy them. My wife wanted me to bring some home so we could try them. I'm also going to compare what I think this time around with the saltwater versus the freshwater ones I catch, hopefully this winter. That is my plan. So stay tuned. I'm going to bring you over to the stove, show you what I'm doing, show you what kind of recipe / what I'm putting on them, which is basically just going to be basic. I'm not going to go crazy. And let me bring you over to the stove here. All right, guys, here is the ingredients. Basically just going to go with straight old frying fish oil that I pick up from Runnings. Check that stuff out at Runnings. Runnings is a great company. I happen to love it there because I do some work there. So the other stuff I'm using is the old deer meat for dinner suggestion, which is the also popular Everglades seasoning. I'm not going to use the heat probably on this one. Oh, I might sprinkle a little on one piece or two to try it out. But I'm definitely going to use the original. I don't have any of the fish and chicken right now. We bought this stuff. You can buy it on Amazon, and it will come in packets of like 4. I think you can get a variety pack, or you can buy them singly. There are probably other places to buy it too, but I just picked some up on Amazon. Not really any special type of recipe. I don't want to put a ton of seasoning on them because I just want to see how they taste. I've never had saltwater CUSK. So we're going to go for it. I'm going to put a little oil here in the pan, right here on the stove, and we're going to get after it. So stay tuned. All right, guys, so now that I've showed you the ingredients here, what I'm using here behind me, I'm going to go ahead and put some oil in the pan, get that heated up. I'm going to go to about medium on the stove heat here. And then, yeah, we'll just get this oil going here. From there on, I only have a little bit of this oil left. I got to get some more, but we got to get the oil get plenty hot here before we just going to use the rest of this up, because I have to go buy some more. Alrighty. Perfect. So, I'm going to take these seasonings here, the fish, and I decided I am going to put just a smidge of the heat in there as well. But I wish I had the fish and chicken because I do love that one. The original is also awesome. So, I'm not going to go heavy here on the seasonings. Like I said, I'm not making a batter or anything. Just going to put a little bit of those seasonings in there. Also the heat, just a smidge. Get it on there. Not a ton on this one, guys. Just a little bit. That's good. And I'm just going to move them around in there with my hands. Can't be afraid of fish, man, if you fish. And you can't be afraid to get a little dirty once in a while. So this fish is ready to go. I'm just going to let that oil heat up, and it's going to take a little bit of time, so I'm going to cut this video here for you guys so you don't have to wait for the oil to heat up. And when you come back, you'll see me throwing it in the pan. Alright guys, so while that oil is heating, actually I got some frozen french fries here that we've had in the past. They're really good fries that we saved. I'm going to throw these in. Why not have a little bit of, you know, fish and chips, right? So, I got the fish ready here. Got my plate ready to go. And what I'm going to do here, for those of you who've ever fried fish, I don't know if you do it that often or not. One of our secrets has been all these years, especially for fried fish and french fries, we've put them in paper bags. So if you go to the supermarket, save a paper bag, you can put your french fries and stuff in there, shake them around, put a little salt in there if you do homemade french fries, which is always good. We do that, add a little salt to the bag, shake them around, and that takes a lot of your grease out of your fries, which is nice. So they're not real greasy when you go to eat them. And then also for the fish, we usually put a couple of paper towels on a plate, throw the fish on top of there, let the oil kind of get soaked up in the paper towel, and then you're good to go. So we're going to get these fries in there too, but I probably won't make those until after I do the fish, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so another secret here, testing your oil, you can always grab a french fry, stick her in there, see if she's ready to go. That oil is plenty hot, so we're going to get a piece of fish in there now and let her go. Alright guys, so here we go, we got the fish, and we're going to just drop this stuff in there. Lightly seasoned. Can't wait to try this stuff. Oh boy, doesn't that sound good. Yeah, buddy, listen to that. I'm gonna pop that french fry out of there here in a second. But this fish isn't gonna take long at all, guys. It's gonna be done in a matter of a couple minutes here. I'm just gonna flip it once, put it on the paper towel, and that will be it. You guys want your grease nice and hot. This fish is cooking fast, but that's the way you want it. Now this french fry is pretty much done, but we'll leave it in there just for a minute. I'm gonna get the fish flipped over here. Now I noticed the texture of this fish here. It's definitely got more of a, I guess you could say, mushy consistency, but it holds together really well. And I think that's why a lot of people enjoy using this fish here as a chowder. Get these bad boys flipped over there. Oh yeah, this is going to be done in no time. No time at all. It looks really good, so let's get this little french fry out of here. So I apologize for that one section of audio. It's probably not the greatest there. I just forgot to plug my mic back in here. But the fish is going good here. Hopefully you could hear me enough there in that last part what I was doing. Put the fish in, flipped it over once. I'm just letting it cook through here, which it's pretty much done. It's not going to take long here. You don't want to overcook it. I'm getting excited here. Get the french fry here. Let's see how that is. Not bad for an old frozen french fry. Got a little of that fishy taste in the oil, which I don't mind. A lot of people, that's one thing I could add. If you want to do french fries that you don't want your fries to taste fishy, cook them in the grease or oil prior to. Myself, I don't care. It tastes great to me. So this fish is pretty much ready. I'm going to pull it out here and put it on the plate and show you what it's all about. All right, guys, so I'm going to move this fish right here. Right on over. Slide it over here. Oh boy, look at that. I cannot wait to try this. Let me give that bigger piece just another second. I hear so many good things about the freshwater ones that I just was excited to try this. Just as it is, I want to see what the fish tastes like. And then from here I may make a chowder out of it. Because I do like how it holds together. I mean, this stuff is like, a lot of fish is very flaky and falls apart, but even cutting it with my fork there, it's definitely got a lot stronger consistency as far as holding together goes. This is definitely done here. Don't take long in that hot grease, I tell you. CUSK. They also make CUSK nuggets, which are supposed to be really good too. Put them in flour, roll them in flour or something, or some kind of, any kind of your fish batter that you like. A dry or wet batter would work. And I can see why they like them like that too, but because they stay together perfect, and boy, doesn't that look good. Alright, I'm going to put my fries in here, guys, so stay tuned for that. But check out this fish right here. You can't beat that. That looks good. Just lightly seasoned, and we're going to give it a taste test here in a second. Let me get a few of these french fries in the pan now first. It's just me today for lunch, so I'm not going to make a ton of them, just a few. If you freeze your french fries and you put them in oil, be careful, because when they have when you freeze them, they get a little bit of frost on them, or water basically is what it is. And oil and water don't mix, so when you put them in the hot grease, just watch yourself. You don't want to get burned. These are already pre-cooked, so all I'm going to do is heat them up and we'll be good to go. Alright guys, so these are definitely done. I'm just going to fork them onto the plate here. Put these on there, guys, and I'll bring you over to the table and we're going to try out this fish. Alright guys, so there it is. Get yourself a little lemon if you like lemon on them. I'm going to salt these fries up just a little bit, and we're going to try this fish out here. But doesn't that look good? Not too shabby. Well guys, I'm going to go ahead and have a bite of this fish here, but I'd like to take a minute to thank all my subscribers, those who've been watching my videos right along. Appreciate it. If you guys share the videos, that will help me. Go on my Facebook page, Wally Outdoors. Like the page, share the page. I've been definitely getting a handful more subscribers this last couple weeks, which is cool. I appreciate that. A lot of those came from my ATV video that I just did. They had 2 of them actually that just that I just put up. So yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. It's been helping me out. I put a little bit of salt on these fries here, some Himalayan, just a little bit, not too much. Doc says not to eat too much salt, right? Yeah, okay. And I'm going to wash it down with a little Schweppes salsa water here, because it is a work day, so I won't be having an adult beverage. But let's try this fish out. Ooh. Let's see how this stuff is. Guys, it's bomb. It's unbelievable. I don't see what the whole fuss is about with people, and some people on the boat said that it wasn't that great. I think it's more comes down to just the, I don't want to say laziness, but the desire to clean them, because they are definitely more difficult to clean. But cheers. It's great. It's awesome. The consistency it's tough, it's thick. It's gonna hold together well. This is a perfect fish for chowder, there's no doubt about that. I'm excited about that. I'm definitely gonna go ahead and make myself a fish chowder. Now I'm regretting that I didn't keep a couple of the heads, the fish heads, to make a nice stock, because that would have been good too, and it would have been a pretty cool way to make the chowder. Don't need them to make the chowder, but it definitely helps. So stay tuned. I'll be making a chowder episode, I think, with this stuff, because it's really good. And these fries they're awesome too. Reheated, put them in the oil. Man, that's good. All right, one more bite here before I go, guys. Oh. Look how well that stays together on your fork. I mean, it's pretty awesome. It's good stuff. It's flaky, it's nice white meat. I mean, you guys can see that right there. I'll zoom in a little bit, but it's nice flaky white meat. It's awesome. I'm extremely glad that I kept them. Big shout out to Rory, because he had caught a couple himself. I think we each caught 2 of these, the CUSK. So he was more than willing to give me his. He doesn't really care for it as much, I guess. To each their own. I think this stuff is great. So, but I am looking forward to making a chowder or something out of it. I could eat it just like this all the time. Matter of fact, this would be awesome on a fish sandwich too, because of how well it holds together. So I might do something like that too. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this little episode here and you haven't subscribed yet, please think about doing so. Appreciate it. It would help me. I'm getting close to that 1,000 mark. I'm so close I can taste it. No pun intended here. But I've enjoyed you guys' comments throughout this time and all the views. I have over 100,000 views on my YouTube channel. I never thought I would get that many people watching my videos down, when I started or whatever down the road. So this is really awesome, and I appreciate everything you guys say and do, and good or bad too. Like I even the bad comments, I always thank people for just watching. Hey, something that you think I'm making a mistake on, so be it. But I appreciate it either way, and it's awesome. So if you haven't subscribed, think about doing so. Hit the notification bell, catch my future episodes. And for now, we'll catch you on the next one. Take care, guys.
Well, I'm heading down the lake so I can get some bass. Calling in to work and they can kiss my hat. I don't even care what they say to me. I'm backing up my truck and I'll be there by 3. Good Lord knows it is getting to me. Yeah, I'm packing up my truck and I'll be there by 3. Yeah. I don't even care if I catch a bluegill, just something.